So I don't have a problem of women of older age, let's say 40, 45, 50, and thereabouts, giving birth to child through IVF. But I have problems with pastors that try to hide this testimony of science, this testimony of God's wonderful invention from people. They will come and give testimony in the church. For 10 years, for 15 years of marriage, I've not been able to conceive and give birth to a child. But after the pastor prayed for us, after I got a word from God, bam, I took in, and now I have triplets. Now I have fourplets. It is not bad. It is a good thing. It's a testimony. It's a great testimony. Yes, it is God that gives children. Wonderful. But my problem is hiding the full testimony of IVF. Hiding the IVF, hiding the techniques inside the testimony, thereby making people believe absolutely that it was just prayer, that it was just prophecy, that it was just the pastor's prayer that made you give birth to triplets. Thereby making people not to go for this procedure, this IVF procedure that will help them to conceive. They will keep hoping and believing in faith, not knowing that you already did your IVF. So the high time that people started giving the full testimony of their childbirth through IVF, the better for people. The more awareness that people get about IVF, and then begin to go for their own procedure on time, because there are chances that the older you become, the more chances of you failing when you carry out this procedure. But when you do it on time, when you go for it on time, there is more chances of implantation happening whenever the IVF procedure is being carried out. So pastors, please encourage your members to give the full testimonies whenever they come to give a testimony of triplets. Ask well, interview well, and ask them what procedure do they carry out. God also gives people triplets. Don't misunderstand me. But the ones that did the IVF, please help us to share the testimony of God's wisdom in science, in every way that God has impacted knowledge in people to give to their own. God is not going to come down to do this miracle. It is human being that God is using. So God is using doctors through IVF to procreate, to increase and multiply. So when you are giving that testimony, also add it so that people will be aware of this procedure and also go for it. You see people staying 15 years, 20 years. Why wait for 15 years to come and give the testimony? Why wait for that? Once you go and it's a primary infertility and the doctor gives you an advice of what to do, go for it on time. It increases the chances of you giving birth to children on time. And IVF is even better. It makes you to have the desirable, children that you have at a time or twice, and then you're done. So please, pastors, encourage your members to give this testimony. I know some people will come to the comment section to come and drag me. I don't care, but I will tell you the truth as it is. Pastors are hiding these testimonies, this information inside, faith and every other thing. So, but the earlier they begin to make their members give the full testimony, the better for everyone.